Hey everyone, I got an NU match with XSquareStickIt. This is our second battle we had, and yeah, I didn't know that Ludicolo was UU, so I'm like, he totally NU. But anyways, here we go. So he has this Lux Ray, and I have Tatawaki. Tatawaki, the Blue Thunder of Rinkin High School. Sorry, I'm done. So I'm thinking he's not gonna overpredict and just go for like a Thunder Fang, and now he's forced to switch, and I take my focus, and thank goodness for me that he went to a Kecleon, and I was like, focus! Punch! With Gorgo. And that does a crap ton, but doesn't quite KO because I not just, it just doesn't. But anyways, so I know an Earthquake will finish it off, and that's what I do. And so, looking good for me. Now he goes, kiss my ass. That's what I thought. And I go into Ludicolo, and he's like, what? This thing is, that's Yu. And I'm like, it is? And I check Smoke, and I'm like, oh, I'm so sorry. And I'm like, do you want to just start over? And he's like, nah. Or no, wait. I was going to ask him after, yeah, if he wanted to. But he was just like, he said he was cool with it. And I'm like, oh, all right. I didn't know. Whatever. Anyway, so, it misses the first leech seed, and I was like, okay, that's like the first time leech seed kind of like missed, but okay. And I leech seeded again, and even with the calm minds, Ludicolo takes it like a beast, and so I surf on it, and that doesn't that much. But with the leech seed and leftovers myself, I'll be able to be able to live like two more maybe. So, but he just goes for another calm mind, and I'm going to surf it again. And he said he was going to. I ended up getting a crit here. Yeah, and he said he was going to like baton pass it into his Glaceon. Now, I know that Ludicolo can live an attack on this one, so I just went for a surf instead of like leech seed. But he ended up going for sub, and when I surfed, that was good. And I broke its sub, and I was like, yes, because I just thought he was gonna attack me, but he didn't, and so I was gonna attack. Whatever. So he hits me with an ice beam, and that doesn't, that only does that much, and I'm going to surf it. Now, I have no idea what item this thing has, to be honest, but he ice beams, and I don't quite die. I live with like 18 HP, and then I surf it to death. Sorry. So I'm sitting here like, wow. I felt pretty bad that I critted his draft rig, but oh well. So now he goes into his Ninetales, and I'm thinking, crap. And what I should have done was I should have just went straight into my Nidoqueen, but I didn't because I just for some reason wasn't thinking that this thing had I wasn't thinking that this thing had substitute. It was like a sub calm mind thing. So now I go into my Nidoqueen. It sets up a calm mind, and now after one calm mind, I live this flamethrower with half, I believe, and I hit it with an earthquake to break its sub, and I'm getting a little bit ahead of myself. Yeah, earthquake, break the sub, and then he just goes for another. He goes for another flamethrower, hoping for the KO, but with the leftovers, he doesn't quite KO. I live with what do I live with? Let's find out. 18 HP again. So I use Earthquake, and because of the weird EVs I have in this thing, I didn't quite KO, and yeah, I don't know. Anyways, so he finishes me off with an energy ball in case I wanted to switch or something to save my Gorgo, which I probably should have done, but I didn't because I'm dumb. Because Gorgo, I didn't realize he was really weak to ground. So I go into Tatawaki, and because this is like bulky and stuff, and with a calm mind, I live that with half, and I'm like, yay! So I Brave Bird it and take the thing down. Woo! That's what I needed. So anyways, yeah. Wait, what happens? Alright, so he goes into his that. And just in case I switched or something, he went for a superpower. And it screws me over, but, yeah. And I know this thing is scarfed because Pidgeot has like around 20 more base speed than that. So I'm going to Jinx because I don't care. Just, need I need I need something to take another super power so I can get another attack drop. So now I'm thinking, alright, I'm gonna go on my Crawdon, and I'm going to Dragon Dance as many times as he would let me. And so I'm like, okay, this shouldn't do like not even half. Why is it doing more? God damn it. 2 crits in a row. And I'm thinking, good game, pretty much. Now all I have left is Porygon 2, and he's got like -5 attacks, but whatever. That was definitely my mother. And now it's like lagging, and yeah, I went for Toxic, and it just explodes, and Porygon 2 is not going to take that explosion too well. So, good game, I guess. And I don't know what to say. It was fun. I like NU. At first I didn't because I was like, bleh, but now I do kind of like NU. So, except Ludicolo is not NU. Got it. Bye, everyone.